Good morning, friend. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I got a job interview, so I'm getting ready for it, and there's really nothing else to say. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start out with my base, which is my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and I'm in the shade BR12, 12 Beige Rose. I think it's the lightest shade they have on the rose side. And this is the foundation I always pick when I want to look like really good, but not look like I'm wearing any makeup. Which, I mean, kind of feel like it's what I want to look like every day, but I don't wear makeup every day, so this is a very special day. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the job while I'm doing my makeup. So if you've been here for a bit, you know that I work at a bank. I am a banking specialist. And I've been in banking for a year and a half now. Before that, I was in insurance. And this job is at the same bank I already work at. But it's just a different position. It's actually moving over to the fraud risk side of banking, which is what I love, which is what I did in insurance. And it's more money. It's better hours because there's no Saturdays. And there's even some remote opportunities, which I don't remember if I ever talked about that. But when I worked as an insurance advisor, I worked from home. So for 2 years, I worked from home as an insurance advisor. I don't care to like only work from home. It doesn't bother me to go into work at all, but it is nice to have some at-home days. But to be honest, fully remote wasn't the best for me because I'm already an introvert. So I got to the point where like I literally got like my groceries delivered and everything. I did not leave the house for pretty much anything. I became like a literal recluse. It wasn't good. And I actually had like developed a lot of anxiety to leave the house. So, I mean, thankfully all that's gone now that I've been working outside of the house for a year and a half now, but yeah, because of that, I really wouldn't want to fully work from home anymore. But I like the opportunity to work from home some. So I'm going to use my Chanel blush. This is in the shade 68 Rose Ecrin. It's funny because I've used this blush so much. I've had this blush for years, and for actually about 2 years, it was literally the only blush I even had. But it doesn't even really look like I've used it. The top is flattened just a little bit, but all right, then onto my eyes. So I'm not doing a ton of makeup today. I'm just, just want to look nice. Because I actually don't even usually wear makeup to work. Guess it depends on where you work, but for me, there's 4 of us that work at this bank, and the 3 of us literally like never wear makeup. And the other girl wears makeup every day, but not like a lot. I mean, I can see like mascara on her, but not like, she's not like weighed down with makeup or anything like that, just light makeup. But I actually like that because then I don't feel pressured to wear makeup or look a certain way, because I have worked at places in the past, for example, the bank that I used to work at before this bank, where like pretty much every female was full face of makeup every day, and I didn't wear makeup, and I feel like I kind of stood out. And that was my Tom Ford cream eyeshadow in platinum, which I've discovered that they've discontinued this. Sucks, because once again, it's something I've had for like 2, maybe even 3 years, and I've used it almost every single time I've done my makeup because it's my absolute favorite. I personally just like one and done things. I don't want like a whole palette. I would like to try some new colors, but it wouldn't make sense to me to have like a huge palette of eyeshadows or anything, because they wouldn't get the use unless they were literally just one and done colors. that they're not going to get the use because I'm not going to be doing all the different eye shaping and like highlighting and contouring my eye basically. I keep trying to use my phone screen and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not quite good enough. I mean, it's clear, but it ain't that clear, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna lightly fill in my eyebrows. I already have quite thick eyebrows anyway, but I just feel like filling in and grooming your eyebrows can really change like the whole look, like just from those two eyebrows. I didn't do much, but I just feel like it really does change. Just looks more put together. So the one thing about this position is that I love where I work. Like, I love the people I work with, especially my manager. My manager is literally the nicest person that I have ever met in my life, and she will like go hard for you. She will have your back. You know, anytime, even though I would still be working with the same bank, I wouldn't be working with the same people. And sometimes that makes me nervous because I really feel like who you work with makes a job. For me personally, that's just my personal opinion. But so sometimes when I think about the interview, and I get nervous anyway because I'm a nervous person when it comes to being interviewed. But sometimes I think like, well, what if I don't like the people I'll work with, or you know, what if they're mean or something? I don't know. I feel like I just think that way sometimes. I'm sure they're wonderful because the manager who I'll be interviewing with today, like, he's a very, very good guy. And he's a very, very hard worker, which I like. I'm going to use my Lancome Idole mascara. This is in brown. I'm using this one because I usually don't, but I want to get some use out of it because I spent like $30 on it. I just specifically bought this for my wedding. Not, I don't really wear mascara a lot, but I really prefer the e.l.f. one day to day. But I figured since this is kind of a special occasion, I'll use my special occasion stuff. And I love this mascara. I just find it very difficult to remove. I mean, it does not budge while it's on, that's for sure. But I do find that it's difficult to remove. So that's just one layer of the mascara. And no matter what mascara I'm using, I just use one layer. I've never been someone to like let it dry and do another layer. Just, in my luck, I'll mess it up, it get all clumpy, and then it look bad. So I've actually already done my hair. It's just not fully dry, but I got a shower this morning and washed everything, and I did my blow dry routine. But I blow dry it to like 90-ish% dry, so it just needs to finish drying, but it'll look nice for my interview's not till 2 p.m. and I'm still going to like my regular job right now. And I'm just interviewing like in the back office area, so it's right next to where I work anyway, so I don't have to like go anywhere. So I'm gonna put some lipstick on now, but I'll redo my lipstick before the interview. This is where that lipstick went. Okay, that makes sense. This is my absolute favorite one. It's the Lancome Butter Glows. Yeah, Lip Idole Butter Glow in the shade 50, which I'm pretty sure is called Cheeks Rose. You can see that I am making a dent on it. These were just brand new. I just bought 2 of them on, it was like called National Lip Day, where Lancome had all their lip, I mean, I think a lot of companies did it, but Lancome had their lip stuff for 50% off. And I was like, hey, yes, I'm taking advantage of that. And these are really nice. I like these a lot. I also like this one that I have from them. I got it for my wedding day. It's the Le Absolu Rouge in 387 Crushed Rose. It's a cream lipstick, but this one's like very vibrant, very pigmented, like satin finish, where this is, you'll see it's kind of like a MAC luster glass is what I would compare it to. Like you can see there, I mean, it definitely leaves pigment, but it's not dark. Last thing I'm going to do is spray my face to set it all, and I'm running pretty low on my MAC Fix Plus. Let that dry. One thing I like to do while that's drying is to tap my under eyes. It just helps to get anything out of the little fine lines. All right, so that is everything. By the time you see this, I'll have already done the job interview because I won't be uploading this until this evening. But I will let you guys know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.